I want to fix one of the biggest issues plaguing our movement. This completely breaks the flow of combat and makes fighting enemies feel like a complete chore. So this week I set out with my trusty and smarter than me programmer to help me fix this flaw that just broke the game. But before we just reveal this issue to you guys, let's talk about some awesome new updates for our game. As many of you guys can tell, over this week I decided to start streaming some of the progress on Windshire. So if you love Windshire, or you just adore my amazing voice, I mean this channel, come on down and check the streams out. I try to stream every other day, and if you guys want these specific times, go down there and join the Discord server, or just subscribe so you get notified when I go live. These last few streams have been awesome, with many viewers joining in and watching some very concentrated development on Windshire. Okay, I mean, dude, honestly, local? Not really. The last two streams have been uploaded onto YouTube, so you guys can go back on any time and rewatch those streams if you're interested. In these streams, we really focused on trying to get one type of thing implemented, or at least started for the next stream. The first stream focused on getting combat to feel better, and the second stream we started on swimming. And we definitely did not fail implementing the swimming part. At all. Like, at all. I feel like the one thing we could definitely add in a minute. The one thing we could definitely add. On the first stream, we actually got into fixing some of the AI problems we encountered. So instead of boring you guys with some explanations and what we did to fix it, let me do a quick rundown. So basically, like, we did something with the AI and like slapped some code into the behavior trees, and it just worked so much better, and it just made the AI feel so much more rounded. Or dare I follow a particular unknown YouTuber's joke and say, but for those wanting a more detailed explanation, how about I give a small explanation to you guys.
So basically the AI never truly forgot where the player was at some points due to it not checking the distance between itself and the player. So the way we fixed it was on stream was when the behavior tree ran through the part of code, it would actually check all the prerequisites before continuing, so it made the AI, you know, more thick.
Okay, that doesn't even really make any sense, but let's just go along with it. One huge improvement to the overall gameplay was the new attack animations we implemented. These new attack animations feature root motion movement and make the flow of combat feel a lot better. I know I kind of say that about everything, but this actually had a huge impact. Because, you know, swinging a sword, you kind of assume that the player would step forward to carry over the weight, but the previous animations didn't actually have the player move over at all. In addition to these new animations having root motions, they also just fit the style and player a lot better instead of having these Mixamo animations that felt too rigid. This is what everyone has been waiting for, and kind of what I alluded to in the beginning. Though some of you may scoff at this and say that this isn't the biggest issue plaguing the game, this feature will and would get on many people's nerves if something wasn't done about it. And the feature we're talking about would be the direction you roll in. So after a movement update, you didn't have the ability to roll in the direction that you pressed to move in. It would always go forward instead of where you pressed. And after just playing with the combat for a bit, I constantly saw myself getting stuck and trying to roll left or right, but always rolling right into the enemy. So after Captain Conrad and I slapped some code into Visual Studios, or I honestly mean Captain Conrad did all the coding and I kind of just sat back and watched because I have no idea how to do rotations, honestly. But anyways, we finally got it to feel decent. We still have a few problems to actually get through, but combat now truly feels smooth and the flow of combat is much improved. Oh, we also tried to add swimming, but let me tell you, it did not end up so well. Now I know a lot of you guys love the model section, and we are excited to show off the new tree model for you guys. But we also have something a tiny bit more exciting in my opinion. After some runs of different color palettes and such, I think I am happy to say that we are settling on one that looks awesome. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. These are a couple of colors on some trees, and I think it looks fabulous. We really try to get the palette right, and Perforator has been working hard and has been trying out different palettes for a while and is slowly getting the right one. and I think this one is amazing. Thank you all for tuning into this week's work. The new updates this week have made combat just feel so much better to play, so let us know what you guys think down below. Also, if you guys are not subscribed just yet, go down there and click the red beautiful button just to subscribe to our channel, just so you guys know when we upload every week. Anyways, let's give a huge shout out to Toster and Token for their awesome support. In addition, give some praise to Deathstroke, Inconspicuous, Delta, Max, Tajda, and Windshire. Without you guys, the project would have been very difficult to accomplish, so I just wanted to give a huge thank you from the bottom of our team's heart and just appreciate the donations that you guys give every single month. And that's going to be wrapping up this video. I will see you guys in the next devlog.